couple of the locals have come to check it out. All right, lads, you good? Fine grass up there. No? Don't think he likes me, that one. Hi everyone, I'm back again today with something a little bit different to last time. We're actually on some really nice rock marks here, trying to find some pollock, maybe some wrasse. Let's see what we can find. I was here a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, nice productive mark. There's a couple of spots actually, so we can mix it up a little bit. Slightly different conditions, slight swell, nothing drastic, but yeah, let's see what we can find. Right, so I'm at the first mark. There's a little bit of a swell coming in, so I'm going to fish here for not too long. This is kind of what we're probably a couple of hours into the tide coming in. So yeah, we're going to have a cast here. So I'm just using my HTO Nebula, 12 to 42 gram. Paired that with a Penn Battle 2 with I think 28-pound braid. And then I've gone for a kind of weedless football jig head with a Barclays juice worm, in the hope of potentially getting a nice little wrasse down here. As I say, yeah, the swell is picking up and the tide's on its way in, so I probably won't hang around on this mark too long. There are a few spots up there that are a bit higher up off the tide line, and yeah, should make sure I stay nice and dry. But yeah, let's get started. As I say, it's early in the tide, so I don't know how well it fishes. Last time I was here, did exceptionally well at high tide. So I'm not all that hopeful that it's going to be kicking off with action straight away. But you know what? You never know. You never know. And that was only the first time I'd ever fished here, so it's always difficult to suss out a new mark and figure out what conditions it fishes best under. It's been a bit stormy here, I guess, after that bit of a heat wave that we all had. Yeah, it's been a bit stormy, so I think the water's kicked up a bit, hence the swell. Let's just see. Hopefully there's some fish around. I mean, I'm sure there are somewhere. Let's see if we can't get onto them. And hell, look, you know what? Standing out here on a Sunday afternoon far beats sitting indoors. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, even without fish. Obviously, I know you guys can't see me, I do have a life vest on. Yeah, look, as much as we love fishing, a little life vest could be the thing that saves your life, so don't mess around. Always be safe. As you can see, look, there's a nice swell coming in. I won't be here too long, probably 20-30 minutes. Just have a few casts, see if I can't find something. Yeah, tide is starting to pick up, and yeah, it's not worth risking. I mean, there's marks that I can sit on and be nice and dry for sure, no problem. They're way out of the water, or way away from the edge of the water, should I say. I've got a drop net this time as well, so it's a lot easier to try and get the fish up rather than trying to hand line your braid in 20-30 feet up. It's not ideal. So yeah, let's see if we can't find something. Oh, little tap there. Don't know if that was the seaweed. It's quite seaweedy here. Just bring this in. There's especially in this corner here, there's a couple of big rocks in this channel, and then there's a big weed bed, which it's obviously a pain in the arse for losing gear, but at the same time, that's where the wrasse and the pollock are going to live. So yeah, let's see if we can't find someone. Oh, nice tap there. Something having a bite. That was a bite for sure. Now, let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. Something's had to go at the tail there. Okay, it's promising. It's not bad. First few casts. It's always nice to know that there's something around. You're not fishing in vain. As you can see, it's a magnificent summer day here in Ireland. But I think a bit of rain coming in. Only a small shower, but nothing too drastic. Yeah, just keeping an eye on this swell coming in. Like I say, should be fine. I'm not going to be here too long. Literally just a few casts. Yeah, look, I love fishing. I love catching fish, but I also quite like being alive. Considering I'm here by myself as well, you know, it always pays to be more sensible. Still no dice. As I say, it's only my second time fishing here actually, and it's difficult to tell, right? You never know whether it's the tide, whether it's the conditions the week before. Yeah, last time we were here, we had quite a few pollock. A friend of mine had a really nice wrasse. Yeah, you just don't know if that was a good day, bad day, if that was average. It's one of these things you just build up over time, right? You just keep fishing a mark, see what it's like, see how it fishes in different conditions. Like I say, last time we were here, we had most activity around the high tide. That was in the morning as well. Not sure if that's going to make much of a difference today. We've got high tide coming in, I think about 2-3 hours away from high, maybe. Yeah. There's definitely a bit more swell coming in, so I might go and move to that other spot. For sure. I think with an incoming swell, incoming tide, slight onshore wind, obviously just kind of polarizes everything, makes it all that a little bit bigger. No, nothing here. Right, I'm gonna head over to the other mark. Yeah, I'll catch you there. So I've walked over to the other mark now. I mean, this has got a much deeper drop off into the water, and I'm a hell of a lot higher up, as you can probably see. So hopefully shielded from any of the swell. I mean, don't know, not feeling too optimistic, if I'm honest, to pick anything up, but do you know what, you've got to be in it to win it. So we'll have a little cast. I think, as you can see here, these rocks have come down, and I don't know if you can pick them up on the camera, but they continue down here. So there's a really nice deep gully down here with seaweed kind of up off the floor. Yeah, I've had a good few pollock out of here, so yeah, let's have a go. I'm going to stick with the Berkeley worm for now, give it a few casts just in case it was the location rather than the bait, but I do think maybe something a bit brighter. I mean, it's a lovely colour, but just trying to catch fish, not me. So yeah, we'll give it a cast, well, cast or two, and then I'll try and put something brighter on and see if we can't pick up some fish. Right, well, I just had a monumental snap off. I'm pretty sure I had a big take, and then something just pulled me straight down into there, and I was snagged on something. I mean, the fish was on for a little bit, and then yeah, it just came off. So I've kind of re-hooked back up with a new jig and a new soft bait. Yeah, I'm hoping we're now approaching high tide now as well, so I'm hoping we should start to pick up some activity. As we all know, it's nice to catch at least a fish. Yeah, let's see what we can't find. sun's making an appearance as well. All we need now is a fish. You're laughing. Sunday afternoon champions. Well, yeah, with the fish we will, yeah, for sure. Okay, I had a definite take there. Right in his pocket here. Just didn't hook him. Oh, little tap. Let's give it a little jig off the bottom. No dice. Something definitely had to go at that. Yeah, can see the teeth marks there and there. Okay, well that's good, it's promising. I mean, shame he's not on the end of my line right now, but he was definitely over there. Let's see if we can't find him again, or at least one of his friends anyway. Oh, we've got something. Let's have a look. Down here. Just try and pull him up around. Oh, lovely jubbly. A lovely little wrasse. Fucking knew there was something over there. He kept hitting me. I just kept missing him. Right, let's get quick butchers at him. Let's put him in this net. We'll get down with that. Nice and easy. Look at that. Gorgeous little wrasse. Right, he's unhooked. Let's have a quick look at him before we get him back. Well, this little fella saved the blank. I mean, not a bad fish. And hey, my first ever wrasse in not bad surroundings, eh? Right, let's get him back. So I'm very happy with that. Lovely little wrasse. And never had a wrasse before, so you know what, I'll take that. One for the species list. Took it almost right at my feet. I mean, obviously I'm 20 foot up, but you know, just as I was about to bring it all the way in. Just shows they live on these kind of edges of the rocks in the kelp there. He was waiting for something to come along, and there you go. I mean, the swell's looking pretty tasty here. I don't know if it's the forecast said it was going to calm down. I mean, it's not too bad. Like I say, I'm very high up, so I'm pretty comfortable up here. Just thinking though, I mean, it's been really quiet for a session. I've been out for a few hours, but yeah, I mean, I've had a few bites, and then just, yeah, that guy right there. Probably stay on for another little bit more, I think, just to see if maybe fish are starting to come in now with the evening. The high tide's just about peaking, I think. It's due to be anyway. Yeah, happy days. Saved the blank anyway, that's the main thing. What better way to spend a Sunday afternoon, eh? What better way? Can't think of too many, to be fair. The sun's come out, the rain's stopped, the wind's died down. I mean, we've got a bit of a swell, but you know, you can't have everything. Yeah, we've got ourselves a little wrasse. Right, I think the session's coming to a close. Well, you know, never closes that abruptly with the last casts galore, but I think we are in last cast saloon. Yeah, I mean, it's a lovely little wrasse. That was an awful cast. That was a lovely little wrasse. Shame we didn't pick up any pollock today. Yeah, last time I was here there was plenty and they were nice. They were good size. Still very, very happy with the wrasse. Yeah, as I say, I'm gonna have a few more casts to see if maybe now we're just over the top of the high tide, sun's going down, maybe something wants to come and have a poke around in the harbour here. Yeah, it's been an odd one really. All of the conditions kind of lined up, felt it looked good. Yeah, just not quite as productive as I'd hoped. Yeah, look, I can't complain. I didn't blank. That's the main thing, right? Fish is a fish. Very happy with the wrasse as well. I add that one to the list. Yeah, just, well, I guess with, again, stunning spots like this, you're kind of spoiled really. A fish, bit of lunch, and views like this. You know, what more do you want on a Sunday afternoon, eh? But as I say, we're gonna have a few more casts. Just see if anything's come back in now. I've just sat down and had a little break. Yeah, just gonna have a few. Not all that hopeful, if I'm honest. As I say, yeah, it's certainly been a funny beast today. I think, don't know, the last time I was here, the only thing I'm thinking is just, we were here a lot earlier last time, and it did seem to drop off in the afternoon, so maybe that's it. Maybe the morning shift is the way to come and fish this mark. I don't know. Look, I'm pretty new to rock fishing as well. If anyone's got any kind of advice, tips, things that you look for when you're scouting out new spots, I know every spot's different, right? It's made up of so many variables. There's no one solution that fits every single mark, but yeah, any advice that anybody's got would be really, really helpful, really. Like ways that you approach a mark, ways that you try and read it. You know, I've tried to feel out the bottom of this and what the topography looks like underneath the water. I think I've got half a decent understanding. I mean, geez, you know, it'll take a while. You spend a bit more time learning it, but yeah, what else do you look for? I mean, what conditions wise do you look for as well? Times of day, weather, wind. Talk to me. Let me know what you kind of look for when you're sussing out a rock mark, and when you know whether to go to it or not. I guess again that might be very unique and particular, but you don't know what you don't know, guys. Let me know if you've got any tips or advice or pointers. Me, I just love fishing. Don't care how it is or where it is. You know, just like to have a fish on the end of the line at some point in the day. And you know what, it's all fun trying to figure out how to get around a new mark each time. But yeah, any pointers would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, like I say, gonna have a few more casts, and then I think I'm gonna pack up. So yeah, if I don't see you again, thanks very much for watching again, and yeah, see you next time. Well, one last cast always turns into 5 more. We've got something here. I think it's a pollock. It's trying to dive quite hard. He gave me a good few knocks on the... No, that's a mammoth wrasse. Jeez, okay. He's huge. Okay, how are we going to get him up? Let's get the drop net. Ugh. God, he's trying to dive. This is why you have all your stuff ready before you try and land a fish. God, he's a lump. It's a decent fish, I know that. I saw him up on the surface. There he is. God, he is huge. Right, let's try and sort this out. Of course, there's a ledge down there. There we go. There we go. And in the net he goes. Oh, God, what a corker. He is massive. Put the rod down. Well, that's why you never have one last cast, because you've got guys like that waiting for you around the corner. Look at the size of him. Lovely fish. Absolute cracker. Look at the size of him. Whew. I thought you had a good pull on him. Right, let's get him unhooked. Right, got him unhooked. Now that is a decent sized wrasse. Cool. Look at that, absolute chunk. Gorgeous fish. Right, let's get him back. He absolutely munched that lure. Yeah, I think it's time for one more cast. Make that 5 maybe, I don't know. Might see you again in a sec. Right, so we are now literally on the last cast. Yeah, obviously very happy with that second wrasse. Decent, very decent size. Yeah, all in all, it's not been a bad afternoon. A couple of fish. Didn't get absolutely soaked, which is always a bonus. Yeah, and had a couple of wrasse, which, you know, one for the list for sure. Shame there was no pollock. Yeah, I find pollock are great fun to catch. I just, yeah, don't know where they've gone. Be good to try and find them. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching again. And I will see you again somewhere for sure. Till next time.